Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aries. Also know this is a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Aries, I'm going to be speaking about your person, but I could be speaking about you. Those who are new to my channel, I am very claircognizant, clairsentient, so I meditate on all the messages prior to opening the read. So I already have channel messages for the energy I'm picking up. Yeah, so here we go. Keep an open mind, unrequited love. And that's what this message is about. So Aries, you know, this message is for you. I believe I had similar message for you last week or maybe 2 weeks back, Aries. I'm not sure when. But, you know, it's always interesting because you see in the comments where people are like, oh, I don't want to hear about a past person or whatever the case may be. I always feel like if you're clicking on the video and you hear about your past person, one, you already know when you're clicking on a video it's going to be about your past person, right? But it's healing. So take the message and you know, heal and nurture yourself and learn something, you know. But when an energy comes in, like I think it was a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago, that literally was really optimistic. It's the ones that are least viewed. And, you know, it's like you wonder sometimes, because I feel like Spirit wants to come in and give those messages. But guides know, our guides know, and Spirit knows when there's healing needed. And sometimes there are always hidden gems in hearing about the past person if you need to heal. But the point is healing. And when the readings don't shift, sometimes it's because there's still healing to be done. And I was really sad because I was so excited for that Aries reading. And it was one of the least views. So here we go. Another blessing reading about you, Aries. I'm hoping to see some increased views and likes here because this is a healing energy as well. So this is going to be for someone who's been feeling stuck and experiencing grief, and grief from obviously a past relationship. And I feel a level of stagnation, you know, just kind of stuck. And maybe it was just the energy. So now that we're in your season, Aries, you're gonna like get that pep in your step, you know, even though we're close to the end of it, because we will be moving to Taurus. But I feel like it's here because because the reading was, you know, the energy came to me. I really feel it was last week or maybe the week before, you guys, I'm not sure. But because it's here now, it's because this energy is transitioning. And so there is healing needed, and it's okay to nourish yourself and your growth. And a lot of the times the healing comes from being honest with yourself, writing things down. So let's see what Spirit gives me in terms of this additional message here. But let's see. I mean, I feel like you thought this was your person. You thought this was going to be long term. You thought this past person was going to be it. And so there's a lot of grieving in this process. And that's what I feel. It's been a grieving stage of releasing the life you thought you were going to have. Just all the layers that comes in with the life with that person. So, you know, all the memories, there are plenty of memories. Okay, what does Spirit give me? Yeah, look at this. Healing family issues, passion and trust. And I feel like this is exactly what's happening. Healing. This was your family. Your person was your family. And so there's a need to heal. And so here, your love life benefits as you forgive. And so it's just time to forgive. It's time to trust this new process. It's time for you to reignite yourself, your passion, and really trust the process, and eventually put yourself out there. And again, if this is just a space to continue to heal, then do that. But it has to come from you. This transition has to come from you. Here we have children, romantic feelings, you deserve love. And I feel this. I feel for some of you, maybe it's you feel like you're stuck because you have kids. No one's going to want you. This transition's been big. Your children take too much of your time. And from others of you, I'm sorry to say, you know, For others of you, it's very possible where it's a release of childhood, again, healing, childhood wounds, abandonment issues that kind of keep you stuck. There's a lot of stories that keep you stuck from your past. And Spirit is really saying this is a time for you to release, finally release, so you can have a new beginning, right? You can, stir up these feelings and emotions for you to even desire. You deserve love to desire a new connection, because at this point, this feels like a closed heart, and valid, right? Because when we're grieving, it's valid for us to shut our hearts down, but we're here to move forward. So let's keep going with this message here. I think this is a beautiful message. I hope it gets views, and I really hope it brings peace to someone. Please be polite. Honestly, even the thing I noticed about these reads, I'm not a big channel, so the likes are very important to the channel. But I've also noticed it triggers people, and immediately that the video goes out, there will be a dislike, and it really it changes the algorithm, and the video will not be shown. So that's another reason why it doesn't have a reach. So let's not be narcissistic and dislike the video. I always think the first person who says, oh, I want to dislike this video, is the narcissist, because it could be the most happiest title. Oh my God, I've seen the most happiest titles. And it's like, how can you dislike a video? If it didn't resonate, it didn't resonate. But why wouldn't you want happiness for others? Like, why could you not watch something and say, my God, I wish this, it's not my reading, but I wish this for someone. And I want this to have its reach. Let me like it so someone else can have it, this reach. Be happy for other people, but that's my ramble. I'm just being real. I'm being real. That's the Leo North Node in me, plus the Scorpio in me, the Moon Scorpio in me. So let's see, Spirit, and the honest Capricorn in me. So let's see, Spirit, let's get more on this energy for Aries. Yeah, let me get more on this energy for Aries. Two more, Spirit. Thank you for the energies for Aries. Please, thank you. Okay. Yes, I saw it. Look at what's showing up. Transformation. This is what it is. Stand your ground. This is for you to finally stand up, pick yourself up, appreciate, the duality of life. Take the good without the bad and the bad without the good, This is a transformative, transitional space for you. Firm foundation. You're rerouting yourself, right? And then, prosperity begins. And then I feel it this way, memories of love. So this is the past, releasing the past to finally have this new beginning. And knowing that you can recreate memories, right? This is about, there were memories. And even though you're grieving of a loss of a connection and a loss of a relationship, you have to remember you once loved this person. You once did. And so it's for those reasons you were with this person. And it's those memories you appreciate, and also those memories that you learn from and you hold on to, and just say thank you, and then you move on. All the darker ones you just have to release. They were all lessons. Why? Because now you're going to be able to grow and find, you're rerouting this firm foundation. This is base chakra. It's also number 4. So Emperor energy, rerouting. 4 has been very important in my readings, and you're just reestablishing what your desires are in life on a physical level, how that's going to look. And that is an empowering place to be, that you're going to make these decisions for yourself. Easier said than done, but that is part of the process when you're grieving, learning to know that you're rebuilding and it's okay, and giving yourself permission in the process. So, trusting the process. What do we have? Heartache and loss. Yep, solar plexus. I mean, this took you down. Solar plexus is Empress energy. 2 3s. The Empress energy, you were depleted, like you were feeling abandoned, like you were feeling like everything was taken from you. And the solar plexus is the life force, the reason to wake up. And there are days you may feel like, I don't care. And that's valid too, but you can't sit there. You can't sit there, Aries. And this could be past energy. You guys remember, I'm experiencing the energy in the now, but some of you, everyone is in a different timeline. You may be past the energy, but there's, like I said, there's a gem for everybody. It's because this new beginning's here, and this is about moving from this stagnation and taking the lessons and then really giving yourself, starting at a point zero in your life, respecting the transformation, right? You don't have to love it, but you can respect it. You can grow and say, all right, I see you. Here I am, Aries. I'm becoming this new person. Hi, Aries. Hi, new person within yourself. This is you speaking to you. Nice to meet you. Where are we going from here, right? So we're going to pull some more tarot because I just think this is going to be purely a message for you, Aries, like I said. And I think it's great because, you know, it's been harsh energies in terms of toxic connections that I've had in the readings. And so it's just nice to have a change. So Spirit, give me more on this transformation here. Give me more on this transformation, please. Yeah, trusting your intuition. High Priestess. You trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowing, understanding that you've gained wisdom, understanding that this is also a spiritual path to self. A spiritual path to self, to learning who you are again. And that requires your level of trust. Give me more on the stand your ground. Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, Temperance. Yeah. So healing, Page of Cups. This is healing your heart. Healing your... bringing back that innocence to your heart of being able to reignite yourself and to believe in love again, right? You've got it, and the page is like a child, so it's like healing that inner child within your heart, tempering what you feel, and really learning the lessons and just taking those steps to have a happier life, a more stabilized life, emotionally stabilized life. Now, for those of you who have children, these are your kids. You know, they're standing your ground, knowing that you can do this and you can take care of your kids and your kids are going to be fine. Yes, are some of you concerned of how your kids are going to feel dealing with their emotions along with grieving yourself, right? Feeling guilty of neglecting their emotions because you're dealing with your own emotions. But be patient, right? Stand your ground, be patient. It's also number 7, a spiritual, there's spiritual awareness coming and resurfacing and challenging your emotions, where it challenges you to your commitment to your own soul. And this will be challenging, but this is ultimately to balance out, temper out with the temperance. Be patient and temper out your emotions, and that you can restabilize your emotions and be happy again. And your kids are going to be fine, you're going to be fine, and you're going to stabilize your life. Let's see about this firm foundation here. Yeah, there goes that Emperor. So here we have 5, and then it's Emperor is a 4. So, oh wow, like I said, I'm telling you guys, I've been saying this. If any of you follow any of my other reads, I don't, you know, this is a unique read, but 444 for like the past, I want to say, going on maybe 4 weeks now, has been extremely important. And 444 is about the foundation, is about plans, is about stabilizing. So this number is important because this is an energetic shift I'm feeling that people need to take advantage of, because we're all, the collective is moving. The collective is being asked to move and to plan and to organize, to see yourself in a different space, you know, a few months from now. So here, 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the Emperor. And you having to stabilize, I really feel this Emperor is just... This is about you taking these initiatives, to standing your ground. thinking more from a logical perspective as well, and knowing that now you're going to have to take care of things, right? 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups. I see that it's the stress. There's a lot of stress behind not wanting to not liking the transition, and it is what it is, right? This is part of the growth. This is what real independence looks like. Who did I say this to? Aries, I think it was your sign. I'm not sure, but I did mention to one of the signs last week, I believe, that independence is required here. And some of you maybe, I don't know whose sign it was, but I'm feeling the same energy here. And it's fear of the independence and not being able to handle it yourself. And, you know, some of you missing out on your children, you know, the change that it's going to be within your kids, right? The battle within sharing co-parenting. Your kids maybe, you know, being pulled into different directions for some of you. From others of you, it's just the shift of independence, the shift of the change of your life. It's a little daunting and a little fearful, but no need to worry, because as long as you approach it, it fell on the floor, sorry, excuse me. As long as you approach it, Aries, from the perspective of the Emperor, that you can stabilize and you could come out, you're going to come out strong anyways. Again, remember, this is trusting your intuition. This transformation is for you. This transformation is for you. So being in a space of acceptance that this transformation is here for you, then it eases your grief. It eases the pressure of the transition in itself. So let me see more on this memories of love here, Spirit. Give me more on this memories of love. Yeah, 5 of Swords and the Chariot. So what do we have here? So far we have the 5 of Wands and we have the 5 of Swords. And again, the memories. So in the mind, right? 5 of Swords, too much mental conflict. The memories do hurt. And I really do feel, I feel more with this Chariot is a stagnation of the memories holding you back to moving, to taking this initiative. And this is another 7. The Chariot is a 7. And the Chariot is about the balance between the yin and the yang, the shadow and the light, your shadow and your light. And also an self-accountability to this transition, that this stagnation can't, the memories, you just can't have them repeat in your mind. You can't replay. No more replaying the stories. No more replaying what they did. No more replaying, you know, the past. It's a release, you know, for those of you, again, with those childhood wounds that probably held you back. And for some of you, may have been an interference in the connection to begin with that led to the ending as well. But also just releasing the past, releasing what they've done to you. You know, maybe your person reminded and triggered a lot of your emotions of childhood because they were similar to it. And there's a responsibility, there's a self-accountability to choosing people like that too as well, right? But also know that if they turned into a monster, you once loved the monster. And that's okay too, right? We need to accept that I loved the monster and I need to now move on from the monster. And so no more holding back. No more holding back. So let's see, this prosperity. I mean, I love that we have the Ace of Pentacles here, Aries. Seriously, like, this is good energy. This is what you want. This is where Spirit wants you to go. That's it. Start at, you had the 0. You had the 0. You get a clean slate with the new beginning, the Fool. Now you're given a beginning with a 1. First step. First step. Initiation, courage, willpower. Take the initiation to the first step. And it's with the Pentacles. So it's long-term planning. So Spirit, give me more of this prosperity begins. Yeah, beautiful. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Long-term planning. Honesty. Page of Swords, honesty. It's about research, investigating, just handling the stuff with the 8 of Pentacles, working on it. It is what it is. It's the only way to get to that first step. It's to confess, to accept, and to move forward. And it's in steps, okay? Because it's also a page. You're being generous to yourself as well, mentally compassionate to yourself in these stages as you peel the different layers in its time. But it's the first step. So I'm not going to beat down this energy too much because I feel like, again, I'm not here to trigger anyone. This is obviously to me a healing energy. And what I love that's on the bottom of the deck, you guys, beautiful energy. 4 of Wands, restabilizing, another 4. The World, new chapter. The Sun, for your happiness, because this is about choosing happiness for you. Your new cycle. Acceptance to your new cycle. So we're just going to pull some cards for you. Self-love messages. So let's see what guidance Spirit has, and then we'll close this reading. Spirit, what is the guidance for Aries in this energy, please? What is the guidance for our Aries? Spirit, what guidance can we give? What self-love guidance? Yes, look at this, education. And this is that Page of Swords, learning, and in 8 of Pentacles. It's going to require steps, learning, a new version of you, like acceptance, different, doing things you never did on your own. It's part of it. So this is a good time to educate yourself more in what you want to achieve in life. Studying now puts you into the right direction of your life's purpose. Preparation is key. And that's what I've been saying. This is about preparation, you taking the steps. Then we have forgiveness. Yep. This time has come to forgive others and to finally forgive yourself. We are all human and we all make mistakes. Being able to forgive will lead you to unconditional love, compassion, and ultimate happiness. And this is what I'm saying. It's finally time to be compassionate to you. It's time to release these energies of the past. Don't replay them anymore in your mind. And let the chariot charge forward. Hop on that chariot and move. Move, Aries. That's what Spirit is asking. Move. And trust the process, right? Just allow yourself to be reignited into life again. You're the one who gives yourself permission to be able to move forward. So let me just pull one more self-love message and then we'll close this read. Okay, Spirit, what is the next self-love message from Source? What does Source have for Aries for this guidance? Thank you. Where there is pure love, there is no longing, for love lives within the awareness of the interconnected nature of life itself. Everything's interconnected. Life itself is interconnected, and where there is interconnection, there's love everywhere too. So even in the bad things. So this is an understanding of all the interconnectedness of it all and why. So Aries, this is your read. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. On to the next message. Bye.